race fans, it's Chris here from ZAMAK Speed Shop, and there's big time changes coming to the ZAMAK Dragway. So it all starts in this mystery box right here, which I'll get to in a following video. So for now, I'm going to get this out of the way. In the meantime, before I make any changes, I thought I'd just go over what I've had to date. I've been working on this for a little while, running it and making some minor improvements and coming up with ideas for the next set of major improvements. So let's go on up to the starting line and work our way down from there. Alright, so here's my current starting line. It's just a piece I obtained from a Hot Wheels set that I bought at a rummage sale. It's just a simple push button. I'll let them go. Which is fine for just racing, but I'm working into the timing system. I have the homemade timing system down at the other end. We'll look at it in a minute, but for now, this has just been my temporary starting system. I need to get tied into my electronic timing system. So what holds this whole thing up is a set of model railroad benchwork sections, if you will. My stepfather passed away. I tore down his model railroad layout and kept a bunch of these nice commercially built benchwork sections, and they've come in handy for this. For my slope, I'm using a nice piece of 1/8 inch masonite board that really curves nicely, allows me to blend it right in. I just have a series of little risers right now just holding it up, and I've been testing different heights. Easy to just loosen the C-clamp, lift it up or down a little bit to get the ramp degrees that I want. But what I really like is the nice gradual slope. There's no wump there at all. For the track, right now I'm just using the Dollar Tree 2-foot sections, if you will. I have other older orange track and other different color tracks, including a bunch of this yellow stuff, but I really like keeping the lanes separated, more like a real drag strip, so I put the yellow stuff in between it right now. I'll eventually paint that just to keep the separation, but I do like that I've run this track both ways with the two lanes right next to each other or with the separation, and I kind of like the separation visually. So these joiners here, I'm not real fond of them. They stick up, and some of the lower cars will actually bump on these. So I'll probably gonna end up cutting these off, making nice pieces without that, and using regular joiners. The one thing I did as I was putting this together, I tried an experiment putting these screws in here. I should probably countersunk them and put them in a little further, but what it does, it keeps the track from moving side to side. Over here, you can move the track. When I put these in, it stays put. And if you don't crank them down too tight, you don't cause any issues, other than the fact that I should have just countersunk that a little more, get the screw head down deeper. So I did that just in a couple spots. First 3 going down. After that, there's some more. I guess I did do 4 of them. And then you get to the finish line. Coming back over here, just wanted to show you this for a second. What I use for a tabletop right now is just some more of the 1/8 inch masonite. First of all, it gives me a nice tabletop to put all the cars on that I just rolled back into the track. But it also allows it to match the height of this masonite ramp coming down. So when it joins in here, it's all at the same height. Doesn't create any issues that way. So, and I just temporarily shot them in with Tech screws on the corners for now, until I decide what I like. But eventually we'll put some scenery on here. But for now, that's what I got. Ran short a little bit on this end. Alright, back to the finish line. So here, as I was showing you before, I have photoresistors built into the track. Above it I put a bright light to keep a constant light source at the same brightness. That way I can fine tune those photoresistors. What I do is I have this programmed to right now just hit a button and reset it. I've got a little bit of a delay on there that lets me go up to the head end and set the cars. And then what happens is when the cars go over, then it gives you the time, and then we got a flashing or chasing LED lights that shows which lane won. So left lane won. I had the chasing LED lights for a few times, and that's that. So that's my home brewed Arduino system with an Arduino Nano in there and just a battery bank powering it for now. Going down from the finish line, I have these bank curves that this creates my return track. I don't have to run all the way down to the far end. I only have to run halfway down to pick up the cars after a race. And this set of tracks is kind of cool. It came from a Hot Wheels set called Augmoto, Augmented Reality Hot Wheels set that was only out for 1 year, and I think it was 2018, but it's a nice high banked, heavy duty piece of track. Paid a whole $4 for, actually I have another one just like it that I haven't used yet, and a couple straight sections. I paid $4 for it at a local Goodwill store. And last but not least is my catch box. The cars that are fast enough will get here and end up in the catch box. If they're slow or they're duds, they won't quite make it here, but a really good fast car will make it all the way around that corner down here and into the box with no problem. And then I've got some padding underneath, a pair of old hunting socks, and a towel here. I'm just going to get a little bigger towel to finish it off, but yeah, they come in and land real nice with no damage, and nice wheels continuing to spin. So that's pretty much a wrap on the tour of version 2 of the ZAMAK Dragway. So next time you see this, it'll be version 3. Take care and check back later. Bye.